morning dear students. Today we will be starting our new chapter number 7, parts of a plant. Here I have drawn a plant. These are the different parts of the plant: root, stem, leaf, fruit, flower. These all are the parts of a plant. Students, open your book. Take out page number 54. Take out page number 54 of your science book. Open chapter number 7, parts of a plant, page number 54. Let us start now. Parts of a plant. Different parts of a plant work together to help it live and grow. These are the different parts of a plant. They work together to help this plant to grow. The two main parts of a plant are root and shoot. What are the two main parts of a plant? There are two main parts of a plant. The first one, it is called as root, and the second one, it is called as the shoot. These are the two main parts of the plant, that is root, and the another one is the shoot. The shoot grows upward and root grows downward. This one is the shoot which is above the ground. So this shoot, it grows upward. Upward means towards upside. And this one is the root. This root, it grows downward. Downward means towards the ground. So there are two main parts of a plant. One is called as a root, another is called as a shoot. The root, it grows below the ground, that is in the downward direction. Downward means towards this direction, downside. And the shoot, it grows in upward direction, that is above the soil. The shoot has stem, branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruit. What do the shoot has? The shoot has stem, leaf, fruit, flower and bud. What is bud? The bud, it opens into the flower. The next is, today's class we'll be studying only about the root. So we'll be studying about the root. The part of a plant that grows below the ground is called root. So what is the root? Root is a part of a plant that grows below the ground, that is called as the root. There are two types of root, taproot and fibrous root. Root is of two types. One, it is called as the tap root, and the another root, it is called as the fibrous root. So first of all, what is root? The part of a plant which grows below the soil, it is called as the root. Root are of two types. First one, it is called as the tap root. The first one, it is called as the tap root, and the second, it is called as the fibrous root. So first, we will be studying about the tap root. What is tap root? Tap root consists of a main thick root which grows from the end of the stem. The tap root, it consists of a main stem which grows from the end of the stem, and many small roots arise from the main root. If I draw the diagram of the tap root, how do the tap root it look like? There is the main root, like this one is the main root. It is growing in the downward direction. This is below There the one main root is there, and from this main root many small roots they are arising. Many small branches, you can say that the many small branches of the root it arises from this tap root. You can see this one is the main root, and from this main root many small branches they are coming outside. So this one is the tap root. The tap root is found in plants like peepal, hibiscus, rose and tomato. The tap root, what are the examples in which the tap root is found? Rose, tomato, hibiscus. In all this plant the tap root is seen. The second type of the root is the fibrous root. Fibrous root, it consists of many roots arising from the end of the stem. How do I draw the fibrous root? This generally grow below the ground. So many roots it arises. In case of the fibrous root, there is no main root like this. Many roots they are arising from a single point. These are the many roots. No main root is there. Many roots they arise. Many small branches are there. You can say it as a group of branches. Many small group of branches are there. This type of roots is found in plants like grass, wheat, onion and sugar cane. Now next we will be studying about the functions of root. What are the functions of the root? The first one is roots fix the plants firmly in the soil. They prevent the plant from falling down. Like this is the root. So with the help of this root, this plant it is standing upright. What will happen if I cut the root of this plant? The plant will die. The plant will not able to stand. Like we are having the legs, with the help of the legs we are able to stand. Similarly, the plant is able to stand in upright position with the help of its root. The root used to hold the soil. Second, they intake water and minerals from the soil and pass them to the stem. Students, you have noticed that whenever you water a plant, you used to water its root, and this root used to uptake the water. This root takes the water and then it is supplied to the stem, leaf, all other parts of a plant. So the water absorption it takes place through the root. The third, roots hold the soil and prevent it from being washed away by water or wind. This root, it holds the soil and it prevents the soil erosion. What is soil erosion? The washing of the soil along with the rainwater or the wind. So more and more tree we have to plant so that lesser soil it flows along with the water and wind. In order to avoid it, we have to plant more and more trees, because if more trees will be there, the root they will be holding the soil and they will be preventing the flow of the soil along with the water and air. The last point is roots of some plants store food. For example, carrot, radish, turnip and beetroot. Such roots are eaten as food by us. Some of the roots they used to store the food. Like in winters we used to have carrot, radish, beetroot, turnip. This all are the example of the roots. They grow below the ground. So these roots they used to store the food and they are used by us. They are the source of food for us. So in today's class we have studied only about the root. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.